Hello everyone, and welcome back to AI Tools Research Channel. Today we're delving into a thought-provoking topic: the centralized versus decentralized road to artificial superintelligence. So let's get started. Recently, OpenAI, the dynamic company behind ChatGPT-4, DALL-E, Clip, and other fascinating AI projects, announced that it is working on creating superintelligence, and in this regards, has formed the Super Alignment Team to ensure that this super-intelligent AI is developed with appropriate safety measures. This sounds great, but what does this really mean for us in the future? Does this mean that a handful of tech giants will decide what AI alignment is for a world of nearly 8 billion humans with diverse cultures, religions, beliefs, customs, and values? In this video, I will be discussing this crucial topic I think we all should be actively debating on. Just as a refresher, artificial intelligence as it exists today is called narrow AI. This means that it can carry out very specific tasks with a high level of efficiency, such as self-driving cars, supply chain streamlining, operating power grids, performing medical diagnostics, and so on and so forth. It is also being employed to do some nefarious things as well, like surveillance and espionage, creating deep fakes, voice cloning, and is even being used in weapons to destroy and kill. More recently, with the arrival of transformer technology and large language models, narrow AI has found a place in our everyday lives. It is performing things like creating 3D lifelike talking avatars, powering AI chatbots that write amazing poetry and full stories, generate realistic pictures, video, and music, and all that from just a few simple text prompts. But imagine if AI could do even more, like it could learn, imagine, and reason on its own with the same flexibility as humans. Imagine that it could deal with stuff that is not already present in its training data or in any programmed rules that it was supplied with. When AI reaches a stage where it is able to generalize and transfer its knowledge, reason, and imagine things like humans do, we call that A.G.I, or artificial general intelligence. From there onwards, we are not that far from AI that can dynamically modify its own programming codebase and improve itself continuously. It will exponentially grow smarter, moving far beyond human capabilities. We can think of this AI as artificial superintelligence, A.S.I for short. So, it's an exciting time to be alive, but it is also a worrisome time as well, because AI with so much power will have unknown consequences beyond our control. This advancement brings excitement and apprehension. If we draw parallels with a famous Shakespeare quote, we are indeed living in an epoch of belief and incredulity, hope and despair. AI development is comparable to that dichotomy, as it offers groundbreaking possibilities and dire risks, even the risk of the end of mankind itself. We are at the most crucial phase in human history, more promising than ever before, yet more worrisome than building the atom bomb. This is because AI is nothing like anything we've experienced before in human history. First, all previous tools invented by humans empowered humans because it was humans who decided how to use them, including the atom bomb. But AI can make decisions by itself. So AI potentially takes power away from us. Secondly, before AI emerged in its current form, humans could only reproduce and spread ideas devised and created by other human beings. The printing press could print the Bible, but it could not write the Bible, nor write a commentary on the Bible. ChatGPT, on the other hand, can write a completely new Bible with a full commentary, and it can potentially in the future even create new holy texts for future religions. Granted that many of these AIs are serving useful functions, but at the same time are being used in weapons, war, and conflicts. More recently, there is fear that AIs in form of robots are changing the structure of the global economy by eliminating a lot of the jobs that people now do. This could be a good thing if people were liberated from the need to work for a living and could just inherit an era of AI-generated abundance, just hanging around doing what they feel like with their 3D printers and nanotech devices giving them everything they need. It could also be a bad thing if you have a few hundred mega-rich and powerful billionaires owning all the super AIs and AGI-powered robot factories which 3D Print them all the luxury goods they need while the rest of humanity rummages around in their garbage? Now that scenario does not bode well for humanity at all. That is why we, the people of the world, must collectively become aware of AI's roadmap and participate actively on the development and evolution of AI and what impact it will have on humanity. Questions that must be asked are, is AI advancing global wealth and income inequality to a point where all of A.G.I. will be controlled by a handful? Is it going to have a devastating and negative impact on the overall socioeconomic structure of the world, even while it's doing amazing technological things? Today, most AI's postgraduates and AI startups are being hired and acquired by a small number of megacorporations which are working together with an even smaller number of large governments, like USA, China, Russia, and a handful of others. It's a fact that right now, a large percentage of AI research and development in the world is going toward advertising, selling people stuff that most people don't even need, surveillance by governments of their citizens, and for military use. In short, selling, spying, and killing, to put it simply, is where AI is being deployed profitably. But this is not what we should be spending the majority of our AI resources on. If one removes the profit motive, there are a lot of other interesting things AI could be applied to. For example, eliminating hunger, disease, and poverty in our world. Now let's look at OpenAI's and other mega companies' ultimate goal, which is to be the leader in AI. No surprise here, because that is what capitalism is, to maximize shareholders' return. They not just want to create A.G.I, but to further create A.S.I, or artificial superintelligence, which is AI that is vastly smarter than humans in every domain and will make them a ton of money. A.S.I could have abilities that we can't even imagine or comprehend. It could help us solve many of the world's most severe problems, such as poverty, disease, and war. It could also unlock new possibilities for exploration, discovery, and creativity. But superintelligence could also be very dangerous if it is in the hands of a few powerful entities and governments. Superintelligence could be the last technology humanity has ever invented. Another question to ask is, what if superintelligence able to free itself from its mega-rich and powerful captors? What if A.S.I. develops goals and values that are incompatible with overwhelming majority of humanity, including their own masters? In that case, it could outsmart, manipulate, and even destroy humanity. This is why understanding superintelligence alignment is so crucial now. It is the problem of ensuring that superintelligence follows human intent and does what humans collectively want it to do. This is not an easy problem to solve. In fact, it may be one of the hardest problems ever. OpenAI's effort in putting together their super alignment team to focus on developing technical approaches to steer and control superintelligent AI systems is commendable. But how will the super alignment team achieve this ambitious goal? Will other centralized AI initiatives from China, Russia, Google, IBM, Microsoft, Meta, Facebook, etc. be different? Will their alignment teams agree, or will they have their own alignment goals? Will these alignment teams decide our values and morals and what we can and cannot use? Will they decide who can use their AI and what happens when they do? Will they share their code base and be fully transparent, especially since they are for profit and geared towards maximizing shareholder value first and foremost? Will they balance their vision of creating superintelligence with their responsibility of ensuring its safety and align to humanity, which includes the third world countries as well? What alternatives do we have to the controlled and centralized AI development roadmap? Well, fortunately, there is the option to adopt a decentralized and democratized roadmap for realizing the AI promise. Just as blockchain technology gave birth to decentralized finance, we can apply blockchain's core principles of trust, immutability, transparency, and consensus mechanisms to AI development and growth as well. But first, let us better understand the current leading architectures, approaches, and models in deep learning and artificial neural networks that are getting a lot of excitement. There are different categories of deep learning architectures, their functions, and the type of data they handle. The popular ones are transformer-based large language models, LLMs, which have been pre-trained to generate new content in the natural language processing area, such as human language and text. Then we have generative AI models like variational autoencoders, VAEs, generative adversarial networks, GANs, and diffusion models more suitable for creating multimodal data, new images, video, voice, etc. Some examples of the use of LLMs and other models are GPT-3 and GPT-4 from OpenAI, Google Bard, Microsoft Bing AI, Amazon's Code Whisperer, and DeepMind Sparrow, a British AI company. And of course, Meta, formerly Facebook, and certain nations like China and Russia have their own. The companies who are developing AI using this approach are in competition with each other for a better and more efficient product, leading to more profits for them. So this is one approach, and it is serving capitalism and shareholders of these companies well. The other approach is to develop AI in a cooperative, non-competitive, and yet economically rewarding way. One such approach is the OpenCog model developed by SingularityNet, which seeks to integrate a multitude of AI paradigms, including the ones mentioned earlier, to simulate human intelligence as closely as possible. This is a concept of a decentralized global AI network, a sort of primordial soup from which new AI forms could emerge. The OpenCog approach to AI development decentralizes control, preventing its concentration in the hands of a few. This method embraces open collaboration in AI design to foster a generally intelligent global brain with a core goal of benevolent AGI, which appreciates human diversity. Similar to the existing Internet, a global decentralized AI network would be established. This network would feature a blockchain-powered AI marketplace at its heart, facilitating AI agents to collaborate, share data, and delegate tasks among each other. This marketplace extends beyond end users, offering a platform for AI agents to exchange code and data, thereby promising a meaningful AI tools network, addressing current problems, and serving humanity at large as it evolves from narrow AI to general, and eventually superintelligence. Under this democratic model, control of AI and its data ingestion isn't held by a select few power brokers, but is collectively guided by all interacting parties. It envisions a participatory web controlled by users and contributors, everyone providing data and code, ensuring a balanced and inclusive AI ecosystem. This decentralized approach mirrors the structure of our brain, a network of neurons intricately interwoven within our body, supported by the social and cultural networks that form our collective human experience. This layered, self-organizing network structure emulates natural processes. As we progress towards artificial superintelligence, we should aim to establish a network that captures the myriad and complex spectrum of human values and needs. This naturally aligned, multi-layered network approach would foster the evolution of AI in a way that holistically benefits humanity. However, actualizing this vision is a colossal task. While the roadmap is complex and multifaceted, the end goal remains to make AI more beneficial and accessible, and to ensure the journey from narrow AI today to A.G.I. and A.S.I. is broadly beneficial. In conclusion, the trajectory towards A.S.I. will undoubtedly shape the future of humanity, and it's crucial that we remain engaged and informed about developments in the world of AI. It is not just a technology, but a force capable of changing everything. That concludes today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I would also appreciate hearing your thoughts and opinions about OpenAI's super alignment team and superintelligence in general. Please share your thoughts on a decentralized approach and the path towards a beneficial singularity. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the world of AI.